I see you. Stupid. Oh, she's so dumb. Here, you can hang out right next to your buddy try to rescue. Why can't I pick her up? She had that perk where she can jump off the hook, huh? Send me ammo when you're ready, boy. Or you playing something else? So you can play kill him. You said what?
I'm eating, so you can play kill him.
Alright.
So lucky to have you.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed. Permanently. You will not be bothered anymore by the woman.
And who was this woman?
If you must know, she worked under my employ as Nurse Crane. But I'll wager that's not what will be written on her gravestone.
You killed her? Is that what you consider discretion and diplomacy, Dr. Reed?
I did what I thought was best, and acted accordingly.
You will learn that trust is a rare and precious commodity in the Immortals world, my young doctor. And your actions have not induced me to offer you my support.
What? That's dope. I'm gonna get that.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
The preschool.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scows. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it. Edgar, could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
So many deaths.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
That must be something bad, you know?
Scared to come and get the invite? I'm good. Stupid! Oh, you're so dumb. What is supposed to be a retard?
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right,
Hang there
sir.
for me.
You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
Down the person, I don't know what you're doing.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
No. No.
You like Marvel
No.
movies, Rose?
No. Yeah, they're alright.
They're alright, alright. Well, you can leave the party now.
No. Like Spider-Man and stuff?
Okay, just stop talking. Contract, you know that, Captain Marvel movie that's gonna come out before Avengers 4? So there's a speculation. There was a leak from somebody who was on the film set. Said that Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, basically in the movie they're trying to grab the Tesseract or something. This is just a theory. So they're trying to grab the Tesseract, and then a doctor shows up from her past before she got all of her superpowers from the Kree. And so people are theorizing, okay, well, who could this doctor be, right? Like, and then immediately, you know, you go to thinking, well, Doctor Strange, right? Because he's already a part of the movie. Well, how could Doctor Strange exist back in the 1980s? I mean, yeah, he's old, but he didn't have his powers and stuff back then.
What?
Unless part of his plan, yeah, with the Time Stone, unless part of his plan at the end of Avengers Infinity War was to go back in time notify Brie Larson or Captain Marvel and get her set up on this like what's gonna happen in the future.
Yeah, he definitely did something with it when he was meditating or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when he
That's
hit
fucking
it.
whack, yo. That's fucking whack. But yeah, it's just a theory. Apparently there's gonna be some doctors like Brie Larson.
Kill it!
The guy who just bent over.
Kill all you deserve. Over there!
I think it's gonna be in the next Guardian. I'll see that I don't like the characters in big movies like that.
But it only makes sense to this end game and he kills the thing. So in end game. He doesn't have no significance. Like that's the only thing. I don't know why they would say his name and stuff.
Yeah, why not just introduce him instead of Captain Marvel and then introduce Captain Marvel later on? Well, that's assuming they want to keep it that close to the comics. I mean, they might just change it up a bit.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
What the fuck?
I have this thirst for blood.
What do you want? Somebody help! What do you want? Somebody help!
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
I know this thing is. Some bright ass hair.
Oh, dude, I found that. Take that.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now,
Well, what color is it?
I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
As soon as we find that hatch. That's what we need to do after we regenerate.
I am the resurrection and the life.
I thought it was
He
3
that
when there's
believeth
4.
in me, though he were dead, yet shall he
No,
live.
it's just whenever the hatch pops up.
And whosoever
pops up
liveth
after you're
and
done with
believeth
that,
in me shall never die. We commend unto
He's
thy
coming that way.
hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her
Some
body to the
pokies up here.
ground.
Yeah.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh my god.
Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary.
Oh my
Aw.
fucking
Did I lose my
shit.
key, bro?
Yeah,
I
you
lost my
did.
freaking thing.
If I could only change one thing.
No, I gotta keep it. I was
This is
so
a
pissed.
nightmare.
Yeah, you're getting recorded.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan.
Still fucking doing
And a
this shit.
young echo. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends.
What's the difference between dark
Loved
locks and black
ones
locks?
I cherished. Pray for Mary's
So what?
forgiveness, if you must.
What's the difference between dark locks and black locks?
I don't know. I don't even
You
know
may
what
be
to
right.
Of
Because
course.
the purple key can open dark
I've
locks,
stared upon this
and
world
the
for
pink key
centuries,
can open black locks.
and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go
I guess
there
so.
and make your
I'm not sure.
peace. Find
The black lock
solace
also
you need.
commonly referred
My
to as the
lady
hat.
wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan.
So what is a dark lock?
It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Oh, they both refer to the hat.
That's dumb. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. It's the same thing. So, like, what's the point?
Better go home. This one's
Celebrate this production they fucking called it. They're like, what do we call it?
That's dumb.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt
Alright, we
and
both have
pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Oh, I should have put my own guy there.
You put on
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Let's be moving on.
What up?
Stay back.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
What are y'all doing? I mean, some Dead by Daylight.
Yes? What is it that you want?
Oh, okay, so that makes
I'm
sense.
sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
This guy's saying that
No
they're saying
worries,
Adam
my
Warlock
son.
won't be in the new
I'm
Avengers
still quite
with the
awake,
new Guardian.
having just
He's
returned
gonna
from
bring
a
back
funeral.
Gamora
Yes, I
from the
know.
Soul World.
I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
He's gonna bring back who?
Gamora. Yeah. You like Guardian of the
May I
Galaxy?
help you, child?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
seem somewhat
Oh, okay, I don't remember.
I
Gamora
haven't
was
the
not-
strength to cross
the
the
green bitch, she
threshold.
got thrown off.
Yeah.
I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
Why did she play a
The
important role?
church is shut by order of the
She's
bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St.
what's his
Mary's.
name,
If that
daughter?
is any use to you, my son.
I was gonna say, why is she playing an important role? What?
She's not that important. It's just people want her
You
back.
seem
and
to
that's how
me
they
a
bring her
good
back.
soul, Vicar. But this is a personal.
Like
He's a
she's
Guardian
not
of the Galaxy.
There
crucial
are
like
no secrets
beating
from
anybody.
God, my son.
If your heart needs
I know that's what I'm
comfort,
saying. Like,
consider me your champion.
People just want her back.
For I can be as silent as stone.
Well, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 picks up after Endgame.
I want my man Yondu
I've
back.
words for one departed.
Oh, yeah.
They're not for living ears.
But he did. There was
Your eyes burn with rage. Yet I see the pain that lies beyond.
Spilled out to the galaxy.
I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us.
I've got the
and
key.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what bird
it's
with
the
whom do you wish
nurse.
to speak?
Freaking nurse. Like a school, like a pig.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
You know how I could live without? I give a fuck if they come back or not? Fucking Spider-Man.
Same.
She was murdered.
I mean, like, he's cool, but, like, everybody, like, hypes him up like he's the
And
best.
how are you feeling, my son?
I mean, it's like, eh. It's cool, I guess.
I can't remember where I saw. I think it was just like a fucking. I don't think it was a real video.
She died because
they
of
have
me.
Like a DC versus.
How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son.
Hold on.
This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
Ah, you fucking piece of shit.
What words
DC
would
versus
you like to say
what's it,
to
the
your
Marvel?
poor sister?
Marvel, yeah.
They had a comic book crossover where they fought each other.
I killed you.
See, there's a lot of people
But that's
saying
no
that they
excuse.
want that in the movies, but to me, it's like, I mean,
I don't think
know.
it'll work out
DC just
movie-wise.
kind of like.
You have been heard, my son.
If
and
they
your
make
burden
better
will
movies,
lighten
then yes,
if
but
your
they don't need
words
to
are
spread their
sincere.
shittiness to Marvel.
Go in peace now.
It wouldn't
and
work
live
out.
your
It
life
wouldn't-
in the way she
It'll be
would
too much because you would have to do way too many freaking fight scenes.
What up,
I
Garrett?
don't think of that.
So
There
Garrett.
wouldn't be no room for a story. What up, Garrett?
What up?
There. I confessed to that Vicar.
I don't think it'd be that profitable.
Do I feel better?
I don't think it'll be that
Only
good.
time will tell.
Yeah, that'd be.
I cannot enter.
What? Get away. Wow, this nurse
Look
sucks.
at it! Fish is
He's only playing it because it's one of the rituals.
Campers everywhere.
Alright, let's find that hatch.
Oh my gosh. So bad. You can use the key to find it, right?
No. No, that would be too easy.
Oh no, no, you need a map to find it. One of us
Wait,
needs
you
to
can
run
find
the map.
that with the map?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Well, one of us should roll a key and one of us should roll a map. Then.
Yeah, I gotta get a freaking map.
Binding you to the earth.
I found this key by pure luck.
You. I remember you.
I'm gonna search everywhere where the hatch could be.
Be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Hatch, where are you?
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child.
Oh, I thought
I bring understanding.
Can't hear it, it's closed.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly.
You literally just have to look for
An
it.
ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion.
Oh my glass is so fucking dirty.
Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
That makes no sense.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
I'll see it.
So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Tit muncher, he calls her.
God protect us. You've got a
Alright,
leech
look
in
for
the
the
hospital.
everybody's getting right.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor.
Gary, who
Return
do
to
you
your
want
hunt.
to come back
Remember,
and work in the Avengers?
I've a good nose for machinations.
None of them.
I can flag the scent of them all.
Let them all die.
Let them all
Like,
Can't hide from the
if you're gonna make a movie where they all fucking die, then keep them dead.
Hey man,
Leave him, Jonathan.
If you're not ballsy enough to like do that, then you shouldn't make a movie about them all
This is
dying.
sacred
'Cause,
ground.
I mean,
I cannot unhook.
everybody already expects them all to come back, so it's like, make
I mean,
a
we
good
already
movie.
know, pretty much know they are from the next movie lineup.
That's why it's like that movie just it lost all of its like oh my god factor because everybody just knows that
Very bad
it's not a big fucking deal.
Bad news indeed.
yeah.
Like when everybody was dying off in the other movies, I wasn't even shocked. I was just
We
like,
have
that's the
injured
most
patients,
lame way to
at
kill
least
people
one
off.
dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control.
Well, like
Even
none of the
Raven
deaths felt like
Fernross
I was
would be
not sad
allowed
about
to
any of the
return
deaths because it was just like, okay.
They even told you at the beginning of the movie how he's gonna do it. He could kill everybody at the snap of the fingers.
Are you worried about the
so
situation
that's how they're
or
gonna
your
die.
reputation? Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right.
Just me and you, Contract.
But we cannot
I
afford
have
a
to,
public
Bill.
scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore
Yeah, we know
order
that.
and quickly.
I
You
was gonna
mentioned a
say.
dead patient. Who is he?
She,
Hey.
Jonathan. She was
I agree
Miss
with you,
Harriet
Gabe, though.
Jones.
Like everybody was fucking crying when Spider-Man
Found her
died,
room
and I was
like
like,
a
are you serious?
slaughterhouse.
Like,
Blood
Yeah, it wasn't that big of a
everywhere.
deal.
just introduced him.
The duty
and
nurse is
They're making
taking
another
care of the
movie that we
mess.
know is coming out. Like, why are you fucking so sad about it?
Yeah, the Spider-Man death didn't matter because yeah, he was a brand new
Very
character.
well.
He was in like
I'll help you.
Jonathan,
one movie.
please, I
Who
can't
cares?
rely on anyone else. And this concerns you
But
as it
when
involves
they were fighting
vampires.
that motherfucker,
Someone has taken
I was like,
advantage of
you
our
know, this fight would have
more
been
liberal
over a long time
tendencies
ago if
here.
he was
In
fucking
what
fighting
way?
Superman.
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or
True.
her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this
Superman
voice
would've
to become
fucked
a
his day up.
nest for street feeders.
Superman would have
Please
fucking
then,
taken that
tell
gauntlet,
me.
like,
Sean Hampton,
and he
the
would
man we
have
thought we'd
fucking known
saved
what
at the docks.
happened.
It seems
Now
he
you
was
have it,
infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the
think
hospital
we're
of
gonna find
vampire
that.
activity.
We gotta
Do you
keep looking.
realize what that could
Can't get
mean
the
for
fucking
us?
generators done now.
Yeah, we can.
He's not
I'm doing it
good.
right now.
Well, yeah, but she's gonna fuck your day up once you're done.
Rest assured, I will
Yeah, she
protect
is.
you and your staff.
McCallum is a
She's
fanatic.
not good, but she's...
The guard
she's
will
good enough
stop
to
at
fucking
nothing.
catch
You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
George, what game are you on?
I am playing.
Wanna play some Red Dead?
I'm working on my
Wanna play
fucking
Wanna play
headshots.
some Red Dead? Wanna play some
Sean
Red Dead?
Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock.
I rather play Red Dead.
There's
than
no other
fucking go
place he
hunting
would go
and
but the
killing
docks.
shit and all that bullshit. Than playing hide and go seek with a fucking made up monster.
I'd rather play a lot of games other than Red Dead.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know, the one fucking thing I wanted in online was poker, so we could play poker against each other. And
They can't even
didn't
fucking
put
add
it
that.
in. Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
sure it's coming.
Well, why can't they put that in from the beginning? Like, it's in the fucking
I do not give
story. They have
Rockstars
all
any
the-
passes anymore. I used to give Rockstar passes over other shitty game developers, but like Rockstar is just as shitty as all the other developers now.
It seems the Freewen are redoubling.
Yeah,
their
all they care about
patrols
is the money now, and they made all their money on GTA and then the initial sales of Red Dead, and they're basically like, eh, fuck everybody else from this point on. Like, they could give a fuck less anymore. They're basically no different than EA and Ubisoft.
Well, Ubisoft's been doing it for years.
Exactly, and that's what made Rockstar so good. But now Rockstar does it, so it's like, well, Rockstar's just like them now.
Christ, he's dead.
Yeah,
Rockstar's actually worse because Rockstar's freaking pay-to-win system with all the fucking shark cards on GTA proved how much they cared about the people.
Dude, you see what they just added? They just added like some laser guns right after they added like a ray gun. Now they just added like some laser machine guns.
Weapons ready. We found one.
Yep. That's why it's like, okay, I get it now. I understand what they really want to do with the game. So I mean, it will not be a shock to me if well, Red Dead will end up being the same way. Whoever has the deeper pockets will enjoy the game more.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Or who has the stupid pockets and waste all that money on video games.
You mean to tell me I can't live in the streets and play video games?
You can try.
I'm about to say you can try, but I don't think it'll work out for you.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed.
Every
May
game
I
has
ask you
like
few
a fucking
questions?
Who are you?
DLC.
What do you
coming for you,
As
boy.
I just told you, I'm a doctor.
Yes.
From the Pembroke Hospital.
Every single game that comes out now has that shit. It used to be like only the shooters, which I could accept because it's like, okay, I get it. They're gonna release map packs and guns.
Miss
But
Edwina Cox.
every
So
game
what do you
now.
want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
I'm looking
You want
for
to play our
Mr.
game?
Sean Hampton.
Wait 6 months.
Do you know where I could
When the
find him?
DLC
Sad
drops.
saint. I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital.
Jesus, fucking
You don't
tryhards.
say.
Because that's one thing about the Division 2 I'm actually scared of, because I feel like the Division 2 is gonna fall into that trap too. It's just gonna end up being like every other
Goodbye,
fucking
Miss
game.
Cox.
Probably.
Like,
Be
I
like,
don't have it
Siege.
pre-ordered, but
Add
yeah, like
more and more
Siege
games
is
for more and more
so
people.
much fucking garbage anymore.
These murders are
Not a
the
drop
work
of blood left
They,
in his
they have their
body.
4th season pass out for that
This is
game.
the work of a
How do you have
vampire.
4 season passes for one fucking game?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
Hey man, that's why I stopped gaming. That's why I gave up the game a long time ago.
Like 4 season fucking
That's not why
passes.
you gave it up, George. You gave it up to yourself.
catch him.
A sewer
Oh.
dog? What's it look like?
It's an old story.
I'll go in there without fucking knowing the maps and I'll fuck you up.
Good evening,
Shut
Tom.
up.
Good evening, sir.
Sure you will.
How are you tonight?
All I hear from you, all I hear from you is some fucking plays like,
You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered
George,
my bar a few
really? You
nights
play like
all
two
I hear from
games,
you is
bro.
bitching and whining every time you fucking play that game.
You play 2 games.
Every
You play
time
Call
you
of
fucking
Duty
play
and
that
Red Dead.
game,
Stop
you
it.
bitch and
Stop
whine
it.
and bitch and
Stop
whine.
it.
Oh, how did he
Oh, you
kill
said you quit it
me?
and never played a game because I got killed once. Come on.
I've been told you could help.
Motherfucker, I got videos of me fucking playing tons.
You got raped.
Like I
The
said,
important thing is I find him.
some fucking dudes have too much fucking time and money.
Well, I'll try his
to fucking
night
play one
asylum.
stupid fucking
He
game.
takes care of those who need a
No, but
meal.
you haven't-
or a roof.
Alright, next time you fucking play it, I better not
You play
fucking
2
be
games,
right
bro.
about
You
it.
just
Northwest
You
of
just
here.
what are you talking
Follow
about?
the bank to
You
the
just ruined
west
your own point.
and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
You play Call of Duty and Red Dead. That's it.
Goodbye,
You
Mr.
literally play
now I
nothing
do.
else.
I'm sorry, I don't have fucking time to be fucking playing 1,000 games a day.
You just contradicted yourself so bad, George. But
I said I'm sorry if I don't have a fucking tons of time
Yes,
to
yes,
play
you have AIDS.
1,000 games a fucking day.
say you have AIDS. And she comes right to my position. You freaking how?
Seems like the god of Prewen is on Sean
Not
Hampton's
find this
trail.
fucking hatch.
The hatch is not realistic, bro.
But I have to agree with George. You guys playing Dead by Daylight? It's like, you guys are idiots. You paid $30 to play hide and seek.
I got it. It was free.
Either way, you're playing hide and seek on a PS4.
I mean, if you don't find it fun, it's up to you. But
Well, if you don't fucking play 2 games, it's up to you. Fuck you.
I actually played those 2 games. Like, that was fun. George.
I'm just saying, I don't want to hear you bitch and whine every time you get fucking killed.
George, you do it more than I do. Have you not heard yourself?
Have you looked at your nickname on fucking the messenger? That's what I'm saying. That your fucking nickname is, oh my fucking god. Literally.
He did, he got you. He got you.
I sucked at the game.
I love that. I hate every game I own.
I love that you say I love that I hate the game.
Like, wish I did not purchase half of them.
It's not funny though. I don't skip one.
Red Dead is like the biggest disappointment to me. I was so anticipated for this game, and it was just a disappointment. And then, like, the game that was like the least waste of money, I feel like, in the last year, ironically, is Black Ops 4 for me. Because I got it the cheapest, and I played just as much as the other ones.
Yeah, that's what I don't know. Games are not making enough content for that. It gets worn out though.
Because they make them for that initial wow factor, because they have enough people who will pay for more content to get that next wow factor over and over and over.
No, I'm in a corner. She can't pick me up.
I just can't pick you up.
No, she can't. She's pissed. Bro, find the hatch. Get out of here. Or hit the generator. God, shit coming for you. Yeah.
If I grab me. Are you inside? You're inside, right?
Oh, she got me now. She got me. She figured it out. Run for your life.
Prophet reported in.
Were you stupid or something?
They gotta say it with a Boston accent.
Fucking hatches.
Battlefield 5.
Did you find it?
No.
Bro, I told you it didn't pop up yet. We need to do 3 before it pops up. Cause now it's saying it's up.
Maybe it's 3 before everybody's dead, and then 2 if everybody's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I can find out where it is, oh,
it's right by you.
Yeah.
I knew it was there the whole time, bro. It was making noise, but I couldn't see it.
It wasn't here though. I guess you have to do 3.
Now we know. The heck? Is that a dead raccoon on the table at McDonald's? What is that?
Oh.
What the heck?
What the fuck?
You see that?
Where you going?
What is that?
You guys all suck.
Over there!
What?
There's one of them
What?
What?
Freaking nerd. What are you doing?
You guys playing with Nerb?
No, I was
playing with Nerb for like 13 years.
Nerb switched to Xbox.
I've invited him a couple times and it's starting to doubt that it's in the thing.
Bro, he bought an Xbox and that's what he did.
Yeah, he probably got rid of his system but didn't delete the account or something.
He say he still had the Xbox.
Last thing we heard, let me see.
I mean, PS4.
Yeah, last thing I heard is like
What a turd muncher. I mean, Xbox has good games, like, if you're into, like, you know, Forza is amazing on Xbox, but I can't justify purchasing an Xbox just to play that.
Unless he sold it with the fucking games he had, the digital games and stuff.
That's what I'm saying, he probably gave somebody the whole account, because then you can sell the system for a lot more money. Like if I sold my system, I'd have like 90 games to sell with it, if I give the person my account as well. You just have to make sure you erase all your, you know, credit card data and stuff and unlink it to all your other accounts. It's no big deal. Nobody's gonna be able to get on your other shit.
Yeah.
You sell it and then you do two-factor authentication and then you get your account back. You made your money and you get your account back, and then their system's junk to them.
They have no games. That'd be such a douchebag move. Oh god.
And then you go buy another PS4 for super cheap, and boom, you just made 200 bucks.
That'd be hilarious. They started up the first time like, look at all these games. Next day, they're all gone.
What the fuck? The fact that there's people though that will trust you when you go to sell something like that.
I don't think I would ever buy like people be selling like game accounts or like Steam accounts like that.
Hell no. I would,
Yes,
it's so easy to get the accounts back.
Right, it's so many ways they can just like take it.
Well, like I play RuneScape, and on there people will sell their account. Okay, so like my account, it's maxed out. I can sell my account for probably like $1,000. People will buy my account, but the thing is, I'm the one who knows all the security questions. I have the email link to it, and I'm the only one who could get the account back if it's stolen. So I can just report it stolen and I get my account back. And you just paid me $1,000. So now not only did you lose $1,000, but now I get my account back and you can't get on it. And people will do that. That was actually a big thing for a while. And then the company who makes the game basically said, if you sell your account and you get caught selling your account, like basically it's you'll get banned from the game if you get caught. But people still do it. But now it's basically like, hey, if you are stupid enough to buy an account and it gets taken from you, you're an idiot.
Pretty much.
Yes. Yeah. Were you gonna park this thing at night? Cool. Thanks. Yeah. You buy them. They keep a key and they keep the pink slip, and they're like, "But the car's yours."
Who's about to play what? No, I'm done with Burn.
The two games you just said, gay. Gay. Gay.
God of War.
God of War's not
good. God of War.
You didn't know?
Everything you're saying is gay.
I don't know, Concept, why don't you make a decision? Pick something.
I say 4 of us will play Black Ops.
Fucking stupid.
The wounds on this corpse are deep.
Hey,
I'll do it so actually people play games together again. But all you faggots like to play gay-ass indie games that are on PC originally. For some reason you guys built a gaming PC to play them on PS4.
That's how that works, right?
Do you guys like to waste money?
Yeah, at least I didn't buy PUBG again.
What the fuck? Who bought PUBG?
Why would you buy it in the first place?
I got it on PC when it was still good, and then they started fucking everything up. Why are you laughing?
Yeah.
You bought it too, fuckhead.
I don't even own it.
I'm coughing, dude. What are you talking about?
All I know is, I called this when the game first came out. The PUBG was nothing more than just a hype train game, and it was gonna die off right away, and it did. Because Fortnite came out, and everybody's like, "Oh, PUBG, fuck that game. We have this weird cartoon game for free."
Is Nerd watching the streams? Did somebody stream?
I hate all of you.
It says Nerd set his own nickname too. Ain't even hooked up the Xbox.
Really?
Wait, dude, hold on. Xbox was coming. Oh, that's why he changed it.
But for real, what are we gonna play?
I'll play some Black.
I'll punch you in the dick.
You just said you wanted to play Blackout mode.
Whoa.
That was sour quickly.
Wait, where did you take
Oh, hey, and you can get those guns on Battlefield 5 that you miss out on in the Tides of War.
You just gotta buy them now.
Yeah, you buy them for like super cheap credits. It's actually easier just to buy them with the credits than it is to actually do the challenges. It was only 1,700 credits for the gun I didn't get. And it would have taken me hours to get the freaking challenges done.
Watch out, boys!
Yeah, so basically you could just like wait and just buy them all at the end. Kind of bullshit.
Speaking of, how come nobody plays fucking Battlefield anymore, man?
I mean, I do, but everybody's like, yo, I suck at this game, so I don't want to play it.
Nah, I just don't like playing locked.
Dude, what was it? A day or two ago, you got on it. I was getting on it, and then you got off of it. And I was like, okay.
He's like, oh, here comes George. That's a douchebag move.
Or you just out of your mind.
Very good. What do you gotta say for yourself?
See George.
Good evening,
comes
miss.
on and he goes in
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks?
I'm not you, boy.
fishy at
Fucking
all.
disappeared for 6 months.
What about you?
Well, I mean, if you guys want to go play Battlefield, I'll play Battlefield 5.
I didn't play for 6 months, I
You
swear to
want to
God.
know my secret?
I really like Battlefield 5, but not a lot of people play it.
I got both.
And Boyd, you did disappear. You little fucker.
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at
Oh,
the
but no,
night
George, the other day I got off because I'm a pool table now, so most of the time I just want to play pool instead of play video games. I talked about this to you the other day.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, Mr.
Video games are
Hampton
like
is a discreet and
so stale
dedicated
for me
man.
anymore. They bring no excitement to my life.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
They're just boring. Like, I need a challenge. They don't make games challenging anymore.
You gotta go play League of Legends.
All they want you to do is try to make a challenge by just playing other people. It's like, why can't somebody just make a game that in and of itself is a challenging game?
Motherfucker.
And not challenging as in, let's make enemies 100% stronger than me and make me have to try to learn a super cheap tactic to beat it. I'm talking about like something that actually makes you think.
Oh, you mean like Portal?
Yeah, or like the old Tomb Raiders used to be and stuff. Like, games used to be like...
Oh man, the new Tomb Raiders have nothing on the old ones, dude.
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
I be sitting there for hours trying to figure out what to do. Now it's just like...
Alright, so what game are we on?
like the little view mode will tell you what to do.
For some reason I joined on George like an idiot, and he's in a freaking team deathmatch.
I was fucking around.
Oh yeah, I bet you are. I want to see that KD at .09.
Dude, I'm sniping. And I got a KD at 1.
Well, my average is 10.
Getting sniped.
Team deathmatch.
You want a challenge? Go play Dragon Ball Z Fighter.
What you just said has made everybody stupider.
Street Fighter 5.
Everybody is now dumber after hearing what you have said.
Look at these guys play Street Fighter. Game so challenging. Oh, here you go. Chess.
We should have fucking download that pool game on our phones and play against each other.
What pool game?
It's a Facebook game. It's called
You're...
Big Ball or
Just download Hustle Kings on PS4. You can play it.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Hustle
shit.
Kings.
Yeah, you just play pool, or just fucking come over to my house and play me in pool, and I'll take all your money.
Bet you will. I'm gonna phone in years.
I want you to fly all the way to Washington D.C.
Hey, you got a free place to stay, and I get basically I get in everything free.
He could kick her ass, fucking playing pool. He'll fucking buy the plane ticket. Like,
that's the point. It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess.
No, if you guys come visit me, I get like almost everything for free out here. Being in the military in DC, basically people are like, yeah, sure,
Since
yeah,
you left Pembroke, the amount of blood.
Darren walks into a brothel. I'm in the military. Oh, free blowjob for you, sir.
My shepherd, I will not speak.
Well, like
why did you kill
if,
Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
And like I went to the store the other day, I bought like $50 worth of shit, and then I got it for $7.
Dang.
Nice.
And then
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood.
I went to the movie theater and people just let me in, and then I only have to pay for like my wife. They just like are like, oh, don't worry about it.
How do you plan?
Because like here in DC, it's like the military people here are like we're like doing more important shit.
There you'll find all the proof you need.
So what the fuck is everybody getting on blackout or what?
I'll be here when you want to invite. If you still think I'm a trap then, well, I'll surrender
Yeah.
myself to your
Why
judgment.
can't you take charge? Are you gonna wait for
Yeah.
us?
Who the fuck do you think you are, man? Oh, hey, contract, by the way. Just, no, because, since you're in the field, too. So, I talked to a couple contractors the other day, and 2 of them own their own contracting company. They said, ITs who want to make good money. So, you need all the certs that I already told you, you know, like CASP and Security Plus, which CASP is security. So if you have CASP, that means you're a master of security and, you know, information security. So that means you already basically went through Security Plus and everything like that. But if you can make your way up to CASP and you get CASP, you also want to get CISP with CISP, you know? And that's the step above CASP. And if you have CISP, which basically means like you're an architect of the system itself, that's what all big companies like are looking for right now. If you have that, that's where your salary will be no less than $135 a year.
See how we
Security Plus, working on that, and CAD and SIS.
Yeah, and then CISP. And it's the very last one. If you get CISP, that's the only one you have to keep renewing, because then your other ones automatically renew, you know, because if you get CISP, then nobody's going to even question your knowledge of security. And then also get your AWS, so your Amazon Web Services. If you get those 2, and you keep those 2 up to date, and you keep advancing in those, like just keep your knowledge going with those 2, then you can get any job, anywhere, for a shit ton of money. Because you know, AWS is everything with, so Amazon Web Services is everything with the cloud, and obviously the cloud is where everything's going to, and then CISP will help because that helps you secure the cloud and keep it secure. So if you worked for a company that used the cloud service, but you knew how to set up the security for it, well then you can basically be that guy who protects their whole entire network. So. Yeah, because I was talking to him about it the other day. They said too, obviously you have an IT degree, they're like, that basically puts you a leg up above everybody else. But the certs come first. So like if you have the certs, then they know you know your shit. But if you have the degree, it's basically you want your degree because, you know, for example, me, I'm going to come out of the military. I'm going to have my degree, but let's say I didn't have my degree, but I'll have all the certs. And I'm looking for a job the same way as you. If you don't have a degree but you have the certs, because I'm coming out of the military, I'm going to get the job over you. So you need your degree to even have a chance, type thing. Which obviously you have yours, so it doesn't fucking matter. Oh yeah, and I'll be able to get you the books and stuff. I just gotta basically put in for him.
Alright, sweet, bro. Yeah, just let me know.
And obviously, like, because I'll be getting like the CISP and the CASP and all those. So then, like, once I use them or whatever, then I can just send them to you.
Alright, yeah.
Because
oh dang, he just hit you with a truck.
Like
yeah,
I'm
I
on
start my new job in like 2 weeks, so I'm gonna just be like learning stuff in that and doing stuff in that.
Because like I'm on track, so if I do my search correctly, which because I've already talked and I'm having everything set up, I should get through all the way through CAS by the end of the year. So I'm gonna have Security Plus, Network Plus, and CAS by the end of the year, and then next year I'm gonna try to get CIS. And then I'll be basically set, and then I just will keep renewing. Well, I'll go for my Amazon Web Services, but which Amazon Web Services, there's like a shit ton of those certs. Like Amazon Web Services, the AWS cert is like the lowest of the low for it. Like, but as long as you get that one, then you're good. Oh, I jumped out already. I'm an idiot. I don't know. We're going to the turbine. I don't know how to set waypoints on this game.
Oh, when you open up the map.
I'm new.
Properly now.
How do you like make your guy go faster on this game? Like flying. Oh shit, there's a lot of people coming to the turbine.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I just got a trophy somehow for this game. You get a sticker. You get a sticker. Guys, there's a person right over here by me.
Okay, I'm looking for a gun. All I got is a bazooka.
That's what I'm looking for.
A gun in this game? No, there's no guns in this game. Oh, I see him.
Where'd he go, Contract?
He's right here by this,
I have tons of fucking ammo, no gun.
Come over here, Contract. There's guns over here.
Ah!
Ooh, I got a saw.
I hit him with a bazooka head on and he freaking died.
Fuck you, ho. He dead. Holy shit. Oh well, I think his teammates dropped up near the top still. Like more into the area.
Alright. Yeah. They're right here. They just hit me with a freaking...
Oh yeah, I'm getting shot at.
I'm coming.
I don't fucking see shit.
I got a pistol with 5 bullets. Are you freaking kidding me, dude?
It's a challenge.
Oh, that's it.
Contract, come up here by me. There's guns all over.
I'm coming, but I gotta make my way out because there's a guy right there aiming at me. He shot me with a sensory dart, so you know I was there. I'm running. Don't jump me!
Hey, Void and Contract, when you guys get over here, there's guys all over here. Because I got shot up.
Oh, yes.
Fucking close the door.
Hey, no, get my gun back.
I am like, I'm like almost dead.
Shotgun and this gun.
You almost dead? Here, take this.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
There's guys right to our left. They're the ones who shot at me.
Yep, I see him.
Yep, they're down there. You guys gonna go down there?
Yeah, I'm freaking wrecked. Ain't no punk.
They're in the building to our left, Boyd.
Yep.
I got one.
Fuck.
Cross that bridge. I want to.
This guy might have somebody killed in here.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again.
Oh, we actually survived.
The one they call the sewer dog.
Alright, let's start moving towards the place.
You've let the beast consume.
Yeah, they all dead.
Finally, A touch of lucidity.
I need freaking armor. How the fuck don't I have armor?
Respect the laws of Ascalon.
It's just 2 times so
Banshee, the hand that crushes all.
Oh shoot, it's right here. In the middle.
I was trying to test this,
cool armor.
Oh, dude, I thought I picked up another skill. You gotta go.
Snap like a hair's brittle bone.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm not check. Do you what? No, I got a Spitfire. Well, yeah, you can Spitfire. There's that.
Alright, hold on. I gotta go. Oh, I didn't pick it up. I picked up 2. Stupid or something?
What are you, stupid?
Your tag 50, George. Say that a lot.
Okay, how about you make a tag, you know, like ours, or are you too good for us? You know, you play fucking Call of Duty by yourself?
No, he's not good. He's not on the pro team.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's a fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
I don't play core. I don't play core.
Right? I unfriended Gorilla.
Oh really? Guys, I don't play core. I don't play core.
Because basically, out of all the guys, him and I are the only ones that fucking play multiplayer all the time. And I never get an invite from his ass, so I won't want to.
It's because he doesn't play core, George. It's not that he sucks, he just doesn't play core.
When's that shit
That's a really good gun.
Foolish Ekon.
It's upstairs if you want it.
Dictates of Ascalon.
Swordfish.
I might switch out for it because I don't like the K57 or whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
the one thing I needed. Yeah, I
take
know.
your attachments off?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Alright, I got you.
Hold on. Contact, I'm gonna drop them over so I can.
Fucking
somebody's coming over here.
Where at?
No, I wouldn't do that. I hear a truck.
I hear a truck. I think it went further. Where's it going? Where'd it go?
Sound like it's to the right.
Sounds like they just got fucked up.
Ah, it's right there across the water. They're hopping out.
Where?
353.
Oh, I see it.
3 north. This guy's descendants.
Oh,
he got fucked up. I'm gonna light up the truck.
Yeah, there's another swordfish up here. If anybody wants it.
Oh, they're sniping. Yeah, they got 2 trucks. They got 2 trucks. I got a truck in like Doomboy.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck did he go? I'll see their asses.
He's
I'm gonna snipe.
4 or 5 north. They're in that building.
Hey guys, we need to run over here to the left. Yeah, where me and Contact are at.
Hey,
we're gonna cross over here.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, you need armor. I found a level 1 armor. There's probably gonna be people over there.
There's a Titan over here.
I'm good.
I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
There's probably gonna be guys over here, I would assume.
shall snap
Hey,
like hairs, brittle bones.
Hey, it's all over, Grant. I mean, wait, on the table.
Yeah, level 1. Something though. Need a backpack too. Hey, I'm moving up into the building.
There's a barrel here.
And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn.
This building hasn't been looted. That's weird.
Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
Oh, that's probably coming up behind us.
Possibly.
Oh,
What?
I fell off the roof.
Pistol.
Foolish
Maybe our tech is a fully minded tech.
Cool. Hey, wait, yeah, it's
level 1 armor over here.
Hey guys, it's closing in on us. Let's go. Me and Boyd are moving.
There's somebody to my right.
Alright.
I think there's some stuff in the water, man, right by that pit that we just passed.
I shall tear thee apart and spill thy blood to the pissing wells.
Okay.
Return to your apothecary and needles.
What do you
Your blood is now mine.
Oh, there's some guys up. They're up on that hill, man. Cross. You like a sniper rifle?
You got a number?
Hey guys, let's move to cover more.
15.
Move to cover
Straight
more.
north, man. Straight north.
Let's move. We gotta get into cover. We're getting shot at. Hey, there's buildings over here, guys. No, we can't go there. You said straight north?
Let's go to that gas station. Go to the gas station.
Okay.
Get inside of the hood. And then we're gonna have to fucking go across that bridge, man. That's what I'm fighting for.
Yes, we will.
Let's
the
take
guy that was shooting at us just got lit up.
Yeah, I think they all did.
Yeah, oh dang. I see him on 305. Mark away.
I say we took the fucking truck away to the next side now.
Hold on. Let's let the circle collapse on us.
There's no attack that.
Hey, there's a med kit, right?
There's a trophy system too.
There's a med kit over here.
Equipped what?
No, my gun's fully modded though.
Yeah, I could. I have room for attachments.
I don't. Yeah, I picked up a gun that was fully modded.
Blood is now mine.
Is it gold again?
Yeah. Hey, let's take our attack.
I think it's gonna collapse at us, man.
We probably can. We don't have to jump in the water. It's gonna suck, but that seems like our only option.
I think we wait until the next circle though.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay down in this bush.
Yeah, somebody's probably waiting on the bridge for people to run across.
Well, we are in the circle. It hasn't collapsed yet. We are in the circle, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Wait till the next one to see where it goes.
Try to find a spot where we can emerge from the water and have cover, because a lot of that's just like open area.
Right in those trees, though, man. That's about the only thing. Or underneath the bridge.
Is there nobody behind us anywhere?
I don't think so.
I hope not. Probably
Well, there's still 27 people. That's why it just seems weird that we're the only ones
Blackout.
over here.
Yeah, that's true.
They're probably all in shacks and stuff.
Oh, there's people southwest.
Southwest?
On the side we're on.
Lay down, guys. Just don't move. Just lay down. Lay down, let them... Yeah, they don't see us. They don't see us.
The creature is bleeding to death.
Just let him run. Just let him keep running. Yeah, we're gonna have to shoot.
Gross.
They're all down. Oh,
Behind the rock.
Oh, they're not.
How could they have made it this far?
Behind us, guys.
Everywhere.
Across the bridge.
Get over here. Get over here. Get over here.
Across the bridge. Underneath. He's laying underneath the bridge.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna get screwed, dude. Cause we gotta cross the freaking water.
We have to. Let's shoot at those. Let's shoot at those guys. Oh, they're running away. They're being little bitches.
That's cause I got lit up. I freaking smacked one guy. He's down, but I can't freaking stop him. Oh, dang.
Where are they at, guys?
He's right at the pillar.
They're right across the freaking bridge. 331.
There's another one. Fuck,
How
dude.
am I being shot, but I'm not losing health?
Oh shit, they got a sniper rifle.
I literally got shot like 3 times in the face. And then I can't heal myself because I got put. Oh,
What
shoot.
the fuck? I got fucked. Right next to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got shot
Yo,
me like
let's go
5
back
times
this way.
in the
Let's go
face.
back this way and cross the water over here. Let them get lit up by their own teammates. But the other dudes.
Boys gonna die.
Let's go this way.
Like, I got shot like 3 times and I lost no health.
I gotta put on my... I have...
Or so.
Gotta fix my armor.
It's not even.
Alright, we're in the water right here. I mean, we're in the circle. Fuck it, I'm going.
Get across the river.
Oh, wait, never mind. Nope.
Bro, we gotta go. Just die.
Safe we are, still. Drink
We're gonna end up
Where the
standing right
fuck?
there trying to gunfight across and get killed by a circle.
I'll provide cover fire.
This isn't the blood of a vampire.
Where are they at? Call
But
them
it
out
will
so I can...
quench your
He's by
thirst.
the. He's at 356, straight at behind that tree I'm shooting at. And there's another dude.
This is Ardo May, not
There's another dude
yours.
over here by
You've been warned.
Wait,
at 9.
I saved
north.
you from this
I'm dead.
creature.
I'm down.
That must count for
They
something.
somehow took me out like nothing.
Now go.
Oh, they're coming up behind you,
Contract,
George.
there's a guy.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The guard of Prewan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind. Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again. It's locked, all right.
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers. Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
You make no distinction between the living and the Skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed, one and all, and he's determined to save us.
Harriet, Miss Jones, has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunch blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges... You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
I believe you, Sean. In fact, I envy the peace you found, and will remember it.
There is love and compassion in your heart. You only need to give it wings.
Thank you for your kind words, Sean. Continue your noble efforts. You are a good man in bad times.
Keep to the light, my friend. Like all my flock, you have a home here. Anytime you're in the neighborhood.
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game. I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. 29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
One of them! Want some of this? I'm putting it. I'll send you to hell. Die, vermin!
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here. This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Last warning, sir! What? Selves! There's one of them!
You're surprising.
Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin. Lord, give us strength. Have faith, brothers. I shall fear no evil. Have no fear. Shit, that leech is fast!
Only a golden watch in her pockets. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out. The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered. I can still sense a presence. I can't believe I'm doing this.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell Scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Slayer! Ah! Jonathan, kill him. Revel in your true nature. Rest in peace, monster. What have you done?
abomination!
I'll do to you what you did to Dark Friend.
Come to me, Jonathan. You left me to rot in this grave. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Kinslayer! You've killed me, bro. Come to me, Jonathan. Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same mercy from me! Kiss me again, sweet brother.
What have you done?
Alright,
the
you
yacht
ready to
from
jump?
that one Black Ops game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just... I don't know when we should jump out to try to land there.
I'm gonna jump out as soon as I'm right over it.
Everybody already jumped out, basically.
Yeah. So we could basically jump out and raid all that bullshit.
Oh, somebody's going there.
Really?
I don't see anybody.
I see.
I'm seeing.
Yeah, I see him. No, it's a helicopter.
He's right under.
Well, I'm gonna get there first.
Yeah, you too.
Nice. I used to hate this map on freaking Black Ops.